This video was sponsored by A Better Route Planner. Yo, what's up? This is Millennium Falcon. You probably know it. For you guys who don't know, this is a Tesla Model S P85 from 2013. And you know what's great about electric cars? You can sleep in them without any noise or emissions. So it's not only Tesla, but Tesla has a camp mode, but other cars you can also sleep in the car. And why would you sleep in the car? Because you're a hobo? No. Have you heard about the concept camping before? Yeah, so in this video I'm going to show you two set of equipments you can use to make the whole camping experience better. First one is Evannex. They have Heatshield. They're selling the Heatshield, which covers the windows. And then the second set is Dreamcase for Model S, tailored for Model S. So yeah, I have it in the trunk now, but you probably see that the car is a little bit low. We have a little problem with the air suspension. It's not relevant for the camping video here, but it's not fixed yet. All right, I'll show you here what I have in the trunk. Voila, the Dreamcase. Oh yeah, custom made for Model S. And also these Heatshields, I roll them up now. Yes, Heatshield. So let's start with the Heatshield, shall we? I can show you now that they are something like this. Okay, let me take one piece, a small, relatively small piece. When you get them in the package, you see they have these, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little sticker thing you have to put on each hole, basically. And then you have this suction cup thing that I'm going to show you. You can actually detach it like this, and you see they came like this roughly with all the stickers and the suction cup. And then I had to, for every hole, I had to poke every hole and put it in like this. I started doing it, and then after 1 hour I gave up and I called in reinforcement, and then wifey helped me. So at least you have to know that when you buy this, you have to do a lot of preparation work, but it's definitely worth it because I've been using it now, and I'm going to show you how you attach it. So you see, to attach it, this is perfect fit for every window. You just have to find the right piece, and you see that it cannot just stay in there with just the tension against the window, something like this. You see, you actually don't need to use the suction cups. This is what I like about it, because sometimes the suction cup might fail, for example in winter, but you just squeeze it in here and it stays there. And then I think this is for pulling it out, but I'd advise you to at least use the strap to pull out with a strap or something, and carefully disconnect all of these. So yeah, it's about the same for all the other pieces also. I will then start to cover all the windows. So this is what it looks like from a side. The Heatshield comes in two color variants. We have this one with the black inner line, black inside and yellow outside. But you also can get a silver outside, but then it's white on the inside. So that's the only complaint I have, is that I don't like the yellow. I prefer to have some silver, but okay, whatever. I guess it's just nitpicking. So I haven't attached on this side, just to show you what it looks like when you go inside. So you see, in the front we cover everything. It also has this here, so it won't interfere with the mirror. And the side looks like this, and then the roof looks like this. So you see, it blocks almost 100%. They might, okay, now I have a little stuff here. So you see there's a little gap there, and I want to remove it. And I want to show you in the back. You see, we also have this part here. So every window piece has been covered. Yeah, okay. And I should also mention, the back piece here is the piece I don't like the most, because let's just open the lift gate and I can show you what is the problem. You see, because it's rolled, it doesn't go all the way, and I guess there are no suction cup on the very outside here and on this side, you see. So that's a gap. In case the sun is shining right in there, you might be woken up a little bit too early. So it would be better if they had a suction cup on the outer side. And the other problem is that this one, there is no gap, no edge where you can put, like this one, this piece cannot be held up by the tension against the glass like you can in the front. It needs to be attached with the suction cups. And when I slept in the car, some of these pieces kept popping loose, and so that disturbed my sleep really. So that was even in spring-ish weather, so I don't know how it will be when it's really cold outside, because then, because of temperature difference, the suction cup might fail to suck. Yeah, they would suck. No pun intended. Wait, what happened? Did I just detach this one? Or did it just fall off by itself? I think it did, you see? So, again, I'm not too happy with these suction cups. I mean, they redesigned it, the old version. You can see old video from Model X. It was a different variant. So they must have done some redesign, but I still feel like, you see, I'm pressing it against the glass and it actually doesn't stick. I mean, you can probably spit on it. Usually when you spit on it, it might solve a problem. Yeah, but another thing though that I do like is that it totally blocks out the light. And you see here, this one looks a bit weird, right? So I use Tesla's original sunshade on the bottom and then the Evannex on top of it, because then it will actually block the sunlight, whatever, and in winter it also helps insulate because it reflects cold. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, so I will put that piece back. You see, I have the piece here. This is one I used above my head. So it's a way to make it not look too bad, because if you don't have the cover, you have these white spots there, so it looks kind of weird. Yeah, so now you guys have seen what it looks. Okay, this one stays in place, but yeah, you see that one is already loose. So I'm not too happy about the suction cups, but at least the pieces that doesn't require suction cup like those, they work flawless, well, for obvious reasons. But okay, now you guys probably want to see what this is all about. So the whole idea with Dreamcase is that you have everything in one box, and it's supposed to be easy to transport it, but it's quite heavy. And then it has everything in here, you know, and it's also stylish because it's kind of pricey. So by the end of the video, you should be able to figure out whether you want it or not. But I'm going to show you that I also had for the Model 3 Dreamcase, and that one came with the carrying strap. This one doesn't have it for some reason. I don't know why, maybe because this one was an earlier revision. So when you want to carry it, you just have to take it out, and it's quite heavy. I think it weighs around 20 kilos. So you have to be kind of semi-fit to carry it around. And imagine doing this, setting up and packing the Dreamcase when it's raining outside, or if it's cold, or when it's pitch dark and you don't see shit. So actually what I prefer to do when I sleep in the car is to set up everything inside the car without opening the doors, and also wrap everything together and also stick the thing to the windows. I do all that while inside the car. And normally when I use my regular IKEA mattress and the other stuff, I can do that just fine, because it's just a regular mattress. But here, because we have this boxy thing, it's pretty hard. I managed to do it, but I was alone. So you can imagine if you have your wife with you and you have more luggage, then it's most likely not going to work. But I guess as long as it's nice and sunny outside, then it doesn't matter, right? So it's all about preferences. But okay, so the one thing though is that we have a little edge in the front there between the trunk and the back seat. And this one actually forms a box that you will even out that one. So that's pretty brilliant. So you can open up here, open the zip like this. I like the zip, by the way. They are quite strong, so they don't seem to break that easily. And here I already prepared it. You see we have 2 pillows. We have blanket. And we also added bed sheet, and this is the mattress. So I have to then set it up. Yeah, I have to set it up, so it's going to be a little bit of a setup time here. So the first thing I do is put this stuff away, so it doesn't, yeah. So just put them in the front seat, pillows also, like this, and then I don't remember the right order. You want to take out the this one. You have to take out the mattress, and I guess just push it forward. I don't know. I don't have a good procedure for doing this because I've only done it once. Just take the mattress forward first, and here's the whole idea with Dreamcase, that this box then becomes the foundation. Okay, it doesn't matter which way, like this. And you see, when you have it flat, you see it actually becomes flush with the edge here. Well, it's supposed to go further down. I guess once you put some pressure here, it will sag down. There you go. And now you have pretty, well, actually it's not 100% flush, but pretty flush with this edge. Maybe because I have some rubber mats in here. And I guess then we have to unfold the mattress, which is then done like this, I guess. Or you see, now you start to understand why you want to do this when you're outside of the car. Because wait, did I do it the wrong way now? Oh wait, you can also detach this one. If you're short Asian, then you don't need the length there. But let's see. Oh shit, this one now comes on the wrong side. Okay, holy horses. I guess once you've done this a couple of times, you will know what to do. So we have to, this one has to be like this. Okay, all right, okay, now that's better. So don't have any, just pray that you don't have any schmutz around the car. Because then your pants will be full of schmutz. And then, yeah, now we're cooking. Okay. As you see, this is usually a problem. If you're trying to sleep, it will sag down there. You know, you need something to support it. So, but normally, for me at least, I would usually have some bags or cooler box or whatever here. But in case you don't have it, you have this leg. You see, it becomes like that. Let me just adjust here. I see. Maybe I should adjust the seat. And one small problem I had with these legs is that when I went on my trip, I had some luggage, I had the cooler box with me, and you see that the legs, they take up space, and they are, when you want to have them in the middle. So then what do I do with the luggage then? So these legs were kind of in the way. I know you can detach it, it's just Velcro, but if I don't have the legs on, then it would be a little bit too low. So it was a little bit clumsy, but I managed to use the legs and it still worked kind of. And I think you can also extend this one. I don't remember what it was. You see, there has some extendable legs there, whatever. But let's finish the bed now. Oh, finally, we have set up everything. Yeah, so you see the finished product. Like this, we have the Dreamcase logo there. Pillows here. These pillows can be rearranged so you have them in the high position, but you can also make them more flat, but I prefer it in this position here. So ooh, So what does it feel like using this? Well, I haven't had a full night with it, but I did nap for, I think it was over an hour here. I was on a trip and I was really sleepy, so I had to take a nap. And taking a nap in the front seat is never the same as laying down flat here. So it's almost like economy class on the airplane versus business class, you know what I mean? So we see, because of you're utilizing everything here, you actually have plenty of leg room. So I'm 173 centimeters, so I think this can easily well, let me lay down more like I should be laying down. Well, okay, well, maybe you can accommodate about 100, I don't know, 180 centimeters, and then if you need more space, you can just eat space from this side. Yeah, so it's great. Normally you'd be covering the windows here. You might even have the partial shelf here, but I prefer to have the openness without the partial shelf in the way. When it comes to the thickness of the mattress, you see, it doesn't seem very thick, but it feels like some kind of semi-memory foam thing here. And at least when I had my nap here, I was a bit skeptic to whether I will feel comfortable. But to my big surprise, this thin mattress gave me plenty of support, and I didn't feel like it was hard or anything, because normally when I use the IKEA mattress, it's softer, but it's also thicker. But even that one also gives me plenty of support. So really, I have to say that when it comes to practicalities with setting up and handling the Dreamcase, it's not the best. It's kind of clumsy and big and bulky compared to my IKEA mattress, which is lighter, but also kind of fluffy. But when it comes to sleeping comfort, it's superb, and stylish, also superb. Also the materials on the bed sheets and everything here feels nice, and I feel like this is not some cheap Chinese material. They actually chose good material that feels great to sleep on. And what else? Yeah, and also the whole flexibility that you can detach one of the mattress pieces, or you don't have to use the support legs or whatever, and you can also reconfigure the pillow here. So I think overall though, it's pretty good for the price. The only problem is the price, because it's kind of expensive. So by the end of the day, you have to figure out whether you want this or not, or whether maybe your kids think it would be pretty cool, or your wife or whatever. But remember, this is about camping, and also practical if you drive a lot and you just want to take a nap, like I did, and that was just superb. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.